Hi folks, this is Tim Hyden over at Matt Slap Subaru. We want to thank you for your purchase. I'm one of the delivery specialists here at the dealership. This brief video, I'm going to go over how to operate the features and controls to get you acclimated with your new Subaru. Okay, in this video I'm going to go over safety. This basically infotainment system is the same as the Legacy. If you purchased a Legacy, you can use this video as well. So in the new 20 Legacy and Outbacks, they, instead of having all the safety buttons scattered throughout the car, they actually have done it all here in just this little vehicle here. So essentially, you've got pre-collision braking, okay? So again, using the eyesight, it basically reads anything in front of your vehicle. So I don't care if it's a deer, dog, pedestrian, bicyclist, car. If any of those things stop, walk, run in front of you, the car is going to alert you saying object detected, and it's going to beep at the driver. And if the driver does not hit the brakes, the car will actually stop, preventing you from making any collision with someone or something. The blind spot detection and RCTA, that stands for rear cross traffic alert, all combined. So essentially, if you're drifting over, you're getting ready to sideswipe someone, and you do not see them in your mirrors, the car will actually alert you by beeping and also lighting up the inside of the mirror indicator. The way the rear cross traffic alert works is if I'm backing up and I don't see a car coming out of this 180-degree fisheye camera, the car will actually beep at me, and these two blind spot indicator on the mirrors will light up as well. The next thing we have in safety, let's see here, cruise control is your I think whenever lane departure, it will alert you again if you're going outside your lane. It's different than your lane centering. So with the Outback and Legacy, you have to have your cruise control armed for the lane centering to work. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean the cruise control is on. It's just you've armed the cruise control to set it. But what it's doing is activating the cameras, telling the car that you want to stay in your lane. It's great for long distance driving. Again, it just kind of nudges you. It keeps you directly centered in your lane. And that's pretty much all the safety features. Other than in some models, you may have rear assist braking and parking sensors. So if you're backing up and you're not coherent to the little visual, it will actually give you little bars saying you're getting ready to make impact with something. So if you're not coherent to the beeping and the visual, the car will actually slam on the brakes, preventing you hitting. As you can see, there's a car coming. See how that works? So it's pretty foolproof that you're not going to be able to back into anyone or anything. So that's pretty much the safety in the Outback and Legacy. If your car is equipped with navigation, that would be under map. It's very simple to add a home address or add any type of addresses as a favorite. You just simply hit menu and you're going to do add home, and then you're going to hit search, and at that point you can plug in the house number, the street name. So we're going to do the address here, which is 225 East Cleveland. So watch as I'm putting it in. It's kind of like Google. So see, it already knew. I already just put Cleve, and then boom, it pulled up East Cleveland. Okay, now if we want to add that as a home, I just hit the home button, and at that point it's saved as your home. So now I just say drive home and hit let's go, and the car will start again talking to me, telling me where to go. And the nice thing about the Subaru navigation is the navigation speaks from the front of the car to the speakers, but if you're listening to music, you still hear the music in the back rear door speakers, so you never get any interruption with your music while you're navigating to wherever your destination is. So next thing we're going to go over, the house button always takes you back to this main screen. So the next thing we're going to go over is phone, how to pair a phone. So again, if you have an Android, you're going to go into settings and you're going to select Bluetooth. At that point, you do this. Say you want to connect the device. You're going to open your Bluetooth, and in some cases, I have an LG. I think the Samsung, you have to scan. Mine just has a refresher. And then eventually Subaru will come up down at the bottom of your search, as you can see there, and it's connecting, and we said pair, and it walks you through it. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then I'm just going to allow my contacts. Okay, at this point I'm connected. So if I want to add another device, it's very simple. I add. With the iPhone, it's a little easier to program the iPhone. You just go into settings, select Bluetooth, it'll pair just like the Android does. The only thing that there's one extra step if you want your messages to appear. You have to go into there's a little I button by the Bluetooth BT or Subaru BT. There'll be a little I, a blue I to the right of where it says Subaru, and you're going to open that and you're going to slide over where it says show notifications. Slide that over. At that point you can have all your messages. Now your messages are really cool. It'll play it. I'm not going to play it for personal reasons, but I can reply to a good friend of mine, Oliver. As you can see, these little pencils, you can fine-tune how you want your text messages. So you may not like where it says sorry, I'm driving right now. You might want to fine-tune it and say, sorry, I'm driving right now, I'll call you in a half an hour. Well, you can edit that in the new Subaru and Outback and Legacy. So that's your phone. Now we're going to go over apps. So you're getting the free with Subaru for 3 years Sirius XM Travel Link. You have fuel prices. You can tell, you basically can put in if you're traveling, what state, what city, and it'll tell you who has the cheapest gas where. You can even call them. You can also add any of your favorite sports teams. I'm a Philly fan, so I like the Philadelphia Eagles. I go to NFL, and my team, well, right now because they're not playing, but if they were, all your teams were coming up, every one of the NFL teams, and you can do football, basketball, baseball, soccer, motorsports, ice hockey. In some cases you can do college as well, football and basketball and baseball. Here's your weather. You have a 3 to 6 hour forecast, and you have a 5-day forecast, so you know how to kind of schedule or plan your vacation. That's why we call this traveling. So you can see who has the cheapest gas prices while you're traveling, what the weather's going to be there at the time of arrival, as well as how to pack for that vacation. And of course you have weather alerts, so if there's any severe weather coming, whether it's snow or a thunderstorm or icy roads, you can have it alert you when those type of weather patterns are occurring in your area, wherever you are. As you can see, a tropical storm was located 42 miles. I think that's an old alert, but anyway, just get out of there. So that's pretty much it with how the system works, pairing the phone, apps. Oh, almost missed it. So you have Apple CarPlay and Android CarPlay. You do have to plug in the phone into these individual USB inputs, which is a 2.1 amp charging. So as soon as you plug it in, the Android, you have to basically, it's a little more involved. You have to continue allowing, yes, continue, and then eventually the Android icon will come up, this little blue and white arrow. The Apple, on the other hand, is very simple. You plug it in, it just says, do you want to enable Apple CarPlay? Yes, boom, it lights up. And then your Siri and Google commands is this little picture of the man's face right here. So you want to hold that in until you get the chime, whether it's the Siri or the Google chime. And you can ask, text John, call John. You can ask, where's the best Italian restaurant, and specify where. You can ask to play a certain music that you like, whether it's Pandora, whether it's Spotify or Amazon Music, Google Music. So you can really multitask with the Apple or Android CarPlay. So you could be navigating, texting, calling, asking Siri or Google multiple things to assist you, and I believe it's a little more safe than using your phone while you're driving. So that's pretty much it. It's all the technology on the infotainment system that I feel is important. So that's pretty much all I need to go over with the stereo. I'm going to go over the Starlink that you're getting from Subaru for 3 years. So you've got, with the Starlink, you have SOS, which is your 911 assist, which will contact any type of like paramedics, firefighters, police officers, and of course an ambulance. The I button is really, I find that an awesome feature to have. I use this on a lot of my customers as an example. So if, let's say you had a flat tire, your phone is not working for a reason, your nav stops working, it's the worst day of your life, and you don't know where you are, it's pitch black, you can actually hit this I button, and that representative with Subaru Starlink will know exactly who you are, where you are. They'll be able to tell you whether your seatbelt on, the engine's running. They're first going to ask you if there's an emergency as well. They'll know the color of your car, again, who you are, what kind of car you're in, so they can send someone out to assist you with the flat tire or run out of gas, any of what, any of the coverage that AAA that you may have had in the past. But a lot of people know AAA, so that's pretty much it's a great system, and I hope that you don't ever have to use it for that exact reason, but it's there in case you do. So that's the Starlink you're getting free for 3 years. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. Once again, we appreciate your business. If you do have any future technical questions or any questions about your new Subaru, please feel free to reach out to me. My name is Tim Hayden. My associate as well as a delivery specialist is Ashley Hendricks. You can reach either one of us at 302-453-9900 or visit our website, matslap.com.